This video will show you how to replace your brake lamp switch on this Toyota Corolla. This will be located under the driver's side dash. Let's get into it. Okay friend, let's get started on our job. Under the driver's side dash, we're looking for the brake pedal. If you follow that brake pedal rod up, you're going to find a plastic panel that must be removed. To remove the plastic panel, you're going to find that there's two Phillips head screws. There's one here and there's one over on the opposite side. Now that we have those screws out of there, you can move this around, but right in the center, you're going to find that there's a small plastic clip. Typically for that, you can either use your finger or even a small pocket screwdriver. Just go ahead and squeeze that in and pull this out of place. With the panel out of the way, we can follow that brake pedal rod all the way up, and this is where we can see the brake lamp switch. Now for this, I'm going to use some pliers so I can grab onto the switch itself. We'll gently twist this counterclockwise to disengage it. Okay. Now that we have that dislodged, let's continue on to our electrical connector. We can see that there's a small locking tab. We want to squeeze on the yellow portion here. Just go ahead and squeeze that in and pull this out of place. Now you'll find with your new switch, it comes with a new adapter. So we're going to remove the original and we'll install the new switch with the new adapter. As far as the adapter is concerned, it has two locking tabs. I'm going to use some pliers, squeeze them in, and we'll put this out of place. Let's see if we can get this to pry it out. There we are. Okay, now it's time for installation of our brand new brake lamp switch. We're going to start with the electrical connector first. We'll align the locking tab area, press it in. Listen for an audible click and a light tug confirming that's secured in place. Now that we have that connected in, the next thing we're going to do is remove our brown adapter. For that, just go ahead and take hold of it. We'll give it a quarter turn twist and it should slide out of place. Now we can install that adapter into its mounting bracket. Just line this up, press it in. Double check, make sure that's secured in place. Now we'll continue on with the brake lamp switch itself. As far as that's concerned, we're going to carefully start pressing it in. We'll have to make an adjustment before we turn it clockwise to lock it into the proper position. Now here's where the adjustment needs to be made. Now here's where we're going to make our adjustment. Essentially, the very tip of the brake lamp switch is what's going to activate the brake lamps. So when you press on that brake pedal, it will dislodge from the tip of the switch and activate the brake lights. So basically, we just want to make sure we have a little bit of brake travel before it releases the very tip of that switch. Right now, it wouldn't be touching at all. We'll bring this in, quarter turn. Now as I step on that brake pedal, I do want to make sure that it does actually separate from the very end of the switch, as I mentioned. We don't want to have to press it all the way to the floor before the brake lights turn on. Obviously, that would be an issue. Here's where it's going to be best to have a second person watching those brake lamps as you continue on with your adjustments. Now we have our second person along the back side. This is very important. Let's go ahead and step on the brakes and make sure the lights turn on. Now, assuming the lights did function as they should, we can continue on with the plastic panel. If they did not, take your time, make your adjustments, and make sure the brake lamps function as they should. After confirming everything's properly in place, it's time for the plastic panel. Now, along the bottom of the front portion of the panel, you're going to find that you have one alignment tab, and that's going to fit into this area, just underneath the dash, up above your accelerator pedal. Start bringing that in. Now, once you have that in place, we're along the back side here, just underneath the steering column. We'll start by gently pressing in the center. That'll hold it up for us. We got our Phillips head screws. Go ahead and start them in and snug them up. Okay, friend, we finished our installation and tested the functionality. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.